William Ruto. The first elected Deputy President of Kenya, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, is the 11th holder of the office, formerly the Vice President of Kenya. The self-proclaimed hustler has proven himself to be a charismatic politician who has smartly risen through the ranks in a short span of time to his current position as the second in command after President Uhuru Kenyatta. Ruto was born on December 21, 1966 in Kamgut, Uasin Gishu County, to the late Mzee Daniel Cheruiyot and Mama Sarah Cheruiyot. He attended Kerotet Primary School for his primary school education, then joined Wareng Secondary School for his ordinary levels education before proceeding to Kapsabet Boys High School in Nandi County for his advanced levels. It is believed that Ruto then did many unskilled jobs like that of vending groundnuts and selling chicken in the Nakuru Eldoret Road. He then went on to receive the Bachelor's of Science, Botany and Zoology from the University of Nairobi, graduating in 1990. During his time in campus for the undergraduate course, Ruto was an active member of Christian Union, where he served as chairman. After university, Ruto taught at Sirgoi and Kamgut secondary schools in the North Rift. At the same time, he founded African Venture Tours and Hotels. Ruto later enrolled for Masters in Plant Ecology, graduating in 2011. In 2012, he enrolled for PhD and after several setbacks, he eventually completed and was awarded a PhD from the University of Nairobi, graduating on December 21, 2018. The title of his doctorate thesis was Influence of Human Activity on Land Use Changes on the Environmental Quality of Riparian Ecosystems, a case study of Saiwa swamp watershed Western Kenya. In 1991, he married his wife, Rachel Chebet Ruto, and have been blessed with 6 children: Nick Ruto, June Ruto, Stephanie Ruto, Nadia Ruto, who is adopted, Charlene Chelagat Ruto, and George Kimutai Ruto. Political career. Ruto began his political career by vying for various KANU branch party positions. Through his church activities, he met his future mentor, President Daniel Arap Moi, and helped find a lobby group, Youth for KANU 92, the group that was formed to drum up support for President Daniel Arap Moi in the election of 1992. YK92, as it was popularly known, was inspired by UK Labour youth leaders and the youth wing of the Indian National Congress in its mobilization efforts for Moi's re-election. However, it became notorious for hooliganism, orchestrating ethnic violence, and dishing out billions of Kenyan shillings in the campaign claims that the group continues to refute. Ruto served as treasurer of YK92 and learned the ropes of Kenyan politics there. After the 1992 elections, President Moi disbanded YK92. Ruto, however, would go ahead to compete for a parliamentary seat at the 1997 Kenya general election. He surprisingly beat the incumbent Reuben Chesire, who was the establishment and Moi's preferred candidate, as well as was in Gishu KANU branch chairman and assistant minister. After this, he would later gain favor with Moi and be appointed KANU Director of Elections. His strong support in 2002 for Moi's preferred successor, Uhuru Kenyatta, saw him get an appointment as an assistant minister in the Home Affairs. Later in the election year, as some government ministers resigned to join the opposition, he will be promoted to be the full cabinet minister in the same ministry. KANU lost the election, but he retained his parliamentary seat. Ruto will thereafter be elected KANU Secretary General in 2005, with Uhuru Kenyatta getting elected as the chairman. In 2005, Kenya held a constitutional referendum which KANU opposed. Some members of the ruling NARC coalition government, mainly former KANU ministers who had joined the opposition coalition in 2002 under the LDP banner, and who were disgruntled as the President Kibaki had not honored a pre-election MOU on power sharing and creation of a prime minister's post, joined KANU to oppose the proposed constitution. The symbol of the no vote was an orange. As such, this new grouping named their movement the Orange Democratic Movement, ODM. Ruto was a leading light in this movement and part of its top brass dubbed the Pentagon. He solidified his voter base in the Rift Valley province. ODM was victorious in the election. In January 2006, Ruto declared publicly that he would vie for the presidency in the next general election, scheduled for December 2007. His statement was condemned by some of the KANU colleagues, including former President Moi. By this time, ODM had morphed into a political party. Ruto sought the nomination of the Orange Democratic Party, ODM, as his presidential candidate, but in the party's vote on 1st September 2007, he placed third with 368 votes behind the winner Raila Odinga, who garnered 2,656 votes, and Musalia Mudavadi with 391 votes. Ruto expressed his support for Odinga after the vote, as KANU under Uhuru Kenyatta moved to support Kibaki. He resigned from his post as KANU Secretary General on 6th October 2007. The presidential election of December 2007 ended in an impasse. Kenya's Electoral Commission declared Kibaki the winner, but Raila Odinga and ODM claimed the victory. Mwai Kibaki was hurriedly sworn in as the president on December 2007 presidential election. Following the election and dispute over the result, Kenya was engulfed by a violent political crisis. Kibaki and Odinga agreed to form a power-sharing government in the Grand Coalition Cabinet named on 13 April 2008 and sworn in on 17 April. Ruto was appointed as Minister for Agriculture. Ruto also became the Eldoret North's Member of Parliament from 2008 to 4th March 2013. On 21st April 2010, Ruto was transferred from the Agricultural Ministry and posted to the Higher Education Ministry, swapping posts with Sally Kosgei. On 24th August 2011, Ruto was relieved of his ministerial duties and remaining a Member of Parliament. He joined with Uhuru Kenyatta to form the Jubilee Alliance for 2013 presidential election. On 6th October 2014, Ruto was appointed acting president of Kenya by President Uhuru Kenyatta following his summons to appear before the ICC. In 2017, Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta successfully vied for another term in office. Ruto continues to hold the position of the deputy president to date.